How's it going? You know, it's relative. Thanks again. Sorry, officer. Wait, it is 11:30. It's important that we support our favorite small businesses right now. I'm doing the most I can to do my part. Big thanks to Jackson Joe for these Pudgy Elvis pancakes, and much like Pudgy Elvis, I too will die on the toilet after eating these. Ooh, I regret this. Welcome to Night Class, everyone. Now look, with the coronavirus pandemic, all the attention for colleges is focused on the fall, arguably the most important season for universities. In fact, if seasons were Jonas Brothers, fall is Nick, spring is Joe, and summer is that one. Which brings us to our topic today, fall semester? The COVID-19 pandemic has put the fall semester into question for universities across the nation. And it makes sense. A college is the perfect place for disease to spread. None of us are sleeping, we're all living within 5 feet of each other, and every time you go into your frat house, your boys make you rub up against a telephone pole and say, "I'm a bad little bear." Just me? Just me. Wow. And USC, too, has become this petri dish of hormones and disease. We've seen it with the spread of not just the coronavirus, but the norovirus, and perhaps even worse, Trojan fever. Obviously, with this looming threat, some universities are feeling the pressure to put next semester on hold. Cal State Fullerton even said that they're planning on having next semester be online, but good luck getting Tuffy the Titan in on a Zoom call. It's tough. It's tough for Tuffy. But Cal State is a standout. Right now, most universities are either planning on reopening in the fall or they haven't announced their decision yet, which is where USC is. On Wednesday this week, President Carol Folt said she couldn't guarantee whether USC will be open in the fall, but that they plan on making their decision within the next 2 months. Wow, I love this new USC. Let the other schools make the mistakes first. We'll hang back, way back a little bit. We're like Switzerland. We stay neutral and are probably up to something illegal. But don't get Daddy USC wrong. We're hoping to reopen in the fall. And on USC's FAQ page, it says that they're planning on it, which is optimistic when you consider the likelihood that we'll experience a second wave. Coronavirus Part 2, Return of the Rona. The second wave is basically coronavirus coming back during this year's flu season in the fall and the winter. It's a lot like the career of Matthew McConaughey. Started off strong, dazed and confused, angels in the outfield, contact. And then there's Ghosts of a Girlfriend's Past, and you're like, oh, okay, no, this is bad. We should stop. And then, bam, Interstellar, True Detective, Magic Mike. All of a sudden, McConaughey's back, baby. McConaughey is back. Now we got these Lincoln commercials coming at us from left and right, and we're pretty sure they're gonna be with us for life. One of the biggest factors determining whether or not we will have this second wave McConaissance is our ability to maintain social distancing, which, for colleges, is like trying to stop sourdough daddy Jake Gyllenhaal from birthing another glorious loaf of carbs. Yeah, good luck stopping him. One study out of Cornell found that the average undergraduate comes into contact with over 500 students in 1 week. And that's at Cornell, where the campus looks like it came from an Edith Wharton novel. If you're touching 500 students a week there, imagine how many Trojans you come in contact with on a daily basis. It's enough to fill the horse. So if schools have to maintain social distancing in the fall, what does this look like? Some university leaders have tried to offer up their ideas, like Purdue University president and wealthy slender man Mitch Daniels. The other week, Daniels said Purdue was set to reopen in the fall with new measures in place to prevent the spread of the virus. There's also the plan that was laid out by Brown University, also known as the place where your dad thinks liberals come from. Their president said that students in the fall would have to wear face masks and that the football team would have to play to empty stadiums. Might I suggest a quarterback? Brown's president also said that parties should be replaced by virtual social activities, and luckily, UC Berkeley won't have to change a thing. But for us at USC, that got us thinking, what will we look like with a virtual fall? Would Conquest be over Twitch? How would we burn the effigy? Bruins suck. Bruins suck. And most importantly, what about the parties? Mel, what's up with this ratio? You said you were gonna invite people.
Yeah, what the I'm sorry, guys.
I don't think you are sorry, Mel. Oh, wait. One second.
Night class is kind of a hard sell on.
Mel, we know night class is a hard sell, okay? 1 second. Who's Steve? Oh, it's Steve Dior. Okay, put away. No. Put away your Seth, you smell like alcohol. Seth, let me smell your breath. Go ahead.
Okay.
Mel, what do you have a book for?
Okay.
What do you have a book for, Mel?
This is Bible study.
You're studying? Okay, that's...
So what's the passage of the day?
What's the passage of the day?
Go to chapter 4.
Hey, Steve! Oh my God!
Wait, so do I toss it? What do I do?
Where is everybody right now? Karin, where you at?
Oh, I'm in the boondocks, bro. I'm in New Jersey.
All right, Mel, where you at?
Zurich, Switzerland.
What time is it over there?
4 a.m.
Are you like
good?
sick right now? Or?
I wish you could use my lipstick because it's like a sign of how much I love you. So pretty.
Stop it.
You guys are lucky to like breathe your air.
I could literally start crying. You're making me emotional.
You guys good?
We're great.
Do you want to be like a meeting?
The feminists just shut up. This is girl time.
Wow, that's
I thought she was. Oh shit! It's DPS. Get down. Get to the breakup.
Perfect.
Jesus Christ, bro! I had like 3 ounces of cocaine on me.
What? Karin, no one asked you to bring that.
It was for me though.
Right, so as we can see, this is less than ideal. And when we talk about the fall, it's not so much a reopening as it is a cracking open the shower door and pawing for a towel. So why is going back even worth the trouble? Shouldn't colleges just give the students the semester off to go become Alaskan crab fishers and read Infinite Jest until they find themselves? The truth will set you free, but not until it is finished with you. There's a simple reason why colleges are so desperate to get back in the fall, and it's because the coronavirus has become the great equalizer between students and universities. Neither of us have any money. USC, may I provide my first donation as an alum? Just this week, Carol Fold told students that the university faces a loss of $300 to $500 million that could last until next year. And USC isn't alone here. It's estimated that 20% of all colleges in the US face severe market risk. And you might be saying, Dan, I watched last episode. Didn't colleges receive $14 billion from federal CARES Act funding? Well, robot viewer from Indonesia, you're right. But that wasn't enough. The American Council on Education is currently lobbying Congress for $46 billion in funding. This is a huge issue when you consider that education generates over $600 billion in national GDP. A lot of that comes from tuition, and nearly half of college enrollment managers are worried that they won't meet their tuition revenue goals for next year, which would make sense if the school tried to charge the same amount for online classes as they would for in-person classes. If I'm buying Schlitz, don't charge me like it's Don Julio 1942. Let me suffer at a reasonable price. So universities are already losing money as they anticipate a decrease in enrollment, which means that they're going to do everything they can to try and make fall happen. I know. From a medical standpoint, ideally we wouldn't be going back to college at all next semester. But also from a medical standpoint, I shouldn't have eaten 12 pancakes this morning.
I regret this.
So some things aren't possible. Not when colleges need the fall to survive, the economy needs universities to be up and running, and students are deprived of a valuable education when everything is put online. So this likely means that for most universities, the fall will happen. It won't be normal, but it won't be quarantine. It'll be some type of not so happy medium. In the end, I know we all want mud to happen. But it looks like for the next few months, we're gonna have to settle for White Boy Rick. We did it, right? That's enough? That's our, yes. Congrats, guys. I didn't think we could do it. I didn't think we could do it. Has he responded to us on Instagram? He hasn't. Oh, okay, cool. That's, yeah, totally fine. Not like he's up to anything. Hey, night class. So, in lieu of a musical guest this week, I thought I would do something a little bit special for our viewers. So, without further ado, imagine there's no heaven.
Dan, just let me stop you for a second.
Oh, Samir from the globetrotting indie rock band Young the Giant.
There is no reason to redo that song. I mean, the original version with Gal Gadot was freaking fantastic. So just chill out, right? I'm gonna play one of my own songs. It's not Imagine, but it'll do.
Then I'll just...
It's called Same Folk.
All right.
There's a man on Hill Street, said he threw away his name, but he schooled me about the universe for a pocket change. He said, I've been on this spot before, the human race and dinosaurs, it's all the same. For each and every pleasure there is pain. And when all's said and done, and we're weightless as our footsteps, everything is one. No right way or wrong when all's said and done. We are just one. Same folk, same folk, same folk. La, la, la. Toss 7 lives in his briefcase. Oh, now what's left to my name? So just spill the juice. So what's the use? What's real from fake? And he said, we've been through this many times before. Cosmic worlds, true love and war, it's all the same. For each and every pleasure